it seems like nobody is taking you seriously in the world, or you feel like invisible sometimes, invalidated by either your friends, family, colleagues, whatever. When you feel like nobody's taking you seriously, it's time that you take yourself more seriously. It's time that you take responsibility for your own happiness instead of allowing others to provide that for you. So many times in life, people rely on external means to get them somewhere or to fulfill them in some way. Or we think that happiness is an outside job, right? Or we feel like we can't be happy until somebody determines that it's okay for us to be happy. A lot of times we don't take responsibility for our own well-being and our own happiness. And a lot of times we're threatened. We're threatened by that. We're threatened by the world. We're threatened by when we have this idea in our head of what happiness looks like, and then others don't agree with that, or we don't think that others agree with that in our head. But it's all illusionary, if you think about it. It's all about your perception in this world. It's all about you being afraid to actually take responsibility for your own life and determine your own happiness. Again, you're fighting with people. You're coming up against walls all the time. You're feeling intimidated. You're being threatened. You're feeling like you're not safe in this world. But the only reason why you don't feel safe is because A, you don't trust yourself, but you're invalidating yourself. You're not allowing yourself to be happy. All those people that are threatening you are not actually threatening you. You're just viewing them as a threat because, again, you're relying on them to determine your happiness, okay? Happiness it's a very vague thing. It's a very vague word if you think about it, right? What is happiness? Happiness is feeling good. Happiness is feeling like I'm successful, I have purpose in my life, that I'm doing something with my life, that I feel loved, that I feel accepted, I feel like part of a community. Well, the only thing that determines that is you. See, happiness is just a word. It's just a label that we put on something that basically is feeling good, feeling complete, feeling whole in some way. So when you are giving your power to somebody else, or you're making up scenarios in your head before they even happen, then it's again like waving a magic wand or hoping somebody else waves a magic wand in your face, granting you everything you desire, something like that. So when you feel like everybody's out to get you, it's not them, it's you. And sometimes you need the tough love to hear that. We all do, because a lot of times we're staring in the mirror and we see reflections of ourselves in other people, and we don't want to admit to it. We don't want to admit that we're the same way. So just some food for thought today, okay? If you're feeling like you're going about seeking something more purpose in your life, or you're on a certain track in your life and other people are putting you down, or other people are criticizing you for doing that, or other people aren't getting you in a certain kind of way. Well, you feeling threatened and intimidated by that is a key sign that you're not taking yourself seriously enough to not care what other people think. Because if you actually took your true self, your authentic self seriously, then it wouldn't matter what other people thought, okay? And you may agree or disagree with that and say, well, you have to care what other people think of you in this life. You have to care. Because if you didn't care, how could you function in society? How could you function in society? Yes, we need to function, but what I am saying is never, ever determine your well-being and your happiness from other people first before yourself. Never deny yourself the capacity to get that. Never deny yourself the capacity to feel that wholeness, okay? And it's a hard thing because we are always trained, it's all we kind of know is to always look for distractions or look outside to find something that's actually inside. So anyway, just some food for thought once again. So if you like this video, please subscribe. I put out new videos every single week for you. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.